Alright, so I don't have a lot of battery or time left. Long story short, I'm getting the hell out of here to get back to the States and hunker down for this COVID-19 shit. And frankly, the idea of being stuck on airports and airplanes for the next 12 hours in a couple days scares the shit out of me, but I gotta get home, you know. So better sooner than later, because it's kind of ruining the experience. Getting worried about getting, you know, pretty serious illness. Anyway, more of the same shit around here as per usual. You know, people are being like wildly misinformed about things because that's their policy, of course, is to I own me part of the time, and then the other part of the time it gets to lie its ass off about me. So every time it gets to lie its ass off about me, it always pushes the same narrative as always has. It's had got a whole bunch of homosexual fantasies about me that it wants to tell everybody about, in a way that somehow, as though that were me, which it's not, you know. As I've said, I don't deny that you know, yes, I was sexually violated as a little kid. Yep. But that does not make me who I am, you know. Anyway, the women are fantastic. Anyway, so I go to work on trying to work on this stuff, and I'm at the park whittling away at it, so to speak, and you know, the old Americano couple walks past and you hear them, you know, gossiping about me, as they always do. Almost like, you switch from women to man, and you know, I just flat out said, that's called disinformation. Hello. I mean, there's the thing that's so infuriating about it is that there's literally nothing that it's based on other than the fact that I was sexually violated as a little kid. And that's supposed to be who I am, you know. My entire life is just, nope, doesn't count. All you are is that little kid being sexually violated. It's a, you know, it's a literal like psychological torture thing to reduce somebody to an infantile state, sexually violate them, and you know, and define them as that is who all you are. That's what the other guy does. That's what he does constantly, regularly, every goddamn time. I mean, you know, I'm not a betting kind of person, but I can tell you with absolute certainty, since there's this back and forth, bait and switch, pump and dump deal, you know, when I'm on the rise, when they're telling the truth, it's the women. So, of course. Then, of course, when they hand it off as per their policy to El Creep there, the other guy, he always pushes his homosexual fantasy of me. Because that's got to exclude, he's going to exclude me from me and convert me into his homosexual fantasy of me. I mean, it's fucking conversion therapy, and people out there walking around the streets are just blithely unaware of it, you know, actually believing the shit, you know, and it's like, not only is it like personally harmful to me, because it's, you know, traumatizing to be intentionally misgendered, which is what's been doing, and it's and painful, but it's really bad for the people, because the people should know what the fuck is going on so they can make informed decisions about what's going on in the world. And yeah, you're right, I don't rate that high on the greater scheme of things, but it gives you an idea of just how dishonest they are willing to be to promote their quote-unquote product, the other guy, at my expense, of course. But they're willing to do that with me, you know they're doing that with everything else. So all these people are running around with these roadmaps of reality that aren't reality at all, that are very carefully crafted little vignettes and ideascapes and whatnots, and that support, you know, the status quo or what have you, you know. Or the other guys are great and I really deserved all this horrid shit that they've done to me, and I mean, you know, they're just protecting their interests. It just comes down to it, you know. $1 trillion machine fucks me over real bad out of all kinds of shit in my life. And whose fault is that going to be? Obviously something has gone wrong here. Is it going to be their fault for all these crimes? And they are, in fact, literal crimes they're committing against me. Or am I some fucked up, fill-in-the-blank horrible person? Of course it's always going to blame me. Like they're going to fucking take credit for paying some guy into raping me as a little kid? Hell no. I mean, that's every bit as bad as what he's doing, you know? I mean, and they're all kind of in bed together, so crazy shit, right? Anyway, that's just a day in the life. A little quick adios Mexico for now. Maybe I'll be back next winter, I don't know. Maybe go somewhere else. Maybe I'll just hang around in the States, I don't know. Anyway, y'all hang in there throughout this coronavirus shit. bit scary to me personally, especially traveling and all that. And I hope everybody stays well. Peace.